Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Daytime. The color of the month is green. But today we're talking about yellow, which to me, Angela Dacey, reminds me of happy thoughts.
You're totally right, because it's actually one of the most positive colors out of the 7 colors of the rainbow. So it will bring in positivity for sure.
Okay.
So today,
sunny side up.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
Cute.
And we've been needing sunshine. It's been a really dull, dreary winter.
Drab.
It has.
I feel like it's never ending.
I know. But it will soon, because we're almost there. So this is our nice burst of color. But where most designers and all the shows out right now talk about, you know, decorate with color. They never say why. There's never a purpose. So I wanted to bring in the purpose. So now we can start talking about why would you want to decorate with yellow and where to do that. Because we have to be careful where we decorate with it. Because some people say, well, it's so bright and cheery, I'm going to paint my bedroom yellow. And then they can't sleep because it stimulates the mind and it helps the memory and its concentration, and you're awake at night going, I can't sleep, my brain's turning constantly.
Because it's sunrise, it's not sunset.
You got it.
So, I mean, how do we...
Nicely said.
Well, I've written 2 books. So, how do we sort of begin to, first of all, incorporate yellow without, say, overdosing on the yellow at the same time?
Doing everything
Slow increments, I mean,
what happens? This is why I brought a whole bunch. This is all from Pier 1, who has... to me, the most amazing selection of colorful home decor. And so they've been fantastic at you know, offering all this for us today. And you can do something so little. It doesn't have to be a lot. It can be everything from these flameless candles, right? It could be a little tiny vase. I really thought these were beautiful. They're actually hooks, so you can put those in your bathroom and actually hang your bath towels on them. So
That's adorable.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be you redo everything. It can be, you know what, I'm just going to take one small thing. The dishes we have, for example, which are stunning, maybe just for this time you bring that into your kitchen. So it doesn't have to be a lot. It can be a sprig.
Can I ask you something?
You're right.
Because often people get hot on a color and then they color overdose. Everything becomes that color. So if yellow has a positive side, is there a negative side as well that could be sort of triggered by too much of it?
Oh, you're good. You're right.
He's good.
He is. He's totally good. Yellow actually is related to the same energy and same frequency as an energy center we hold here called the solar plexus. And this is actually, funny enough, where we hold stress, where we have fear of rejection, fear of failure, fear of failure, and as well, it's where we hold anger. So here's a really interesting tip. I usually recommend red, orange, and yellow in the kitchen because it stimulates the appetite and it gets you moving and it's action. But if you come from a real volatile, angry family where maybe you're, you know, everybody congregates in the kitchen, and if a lot of family fights happen and yellow's in the kitchen, it'll stir up the anger and actually cause more family feuds. So if you come from that volatile place, don't paint your kitchen yellow. But if your family gets along and they're pretty harmonious, then yellow is a fantastic color for a kitchen, for example, if you use it in little bits, because it's that morning wake up. You'll feel like I'm ready to start the day. You know, it's great for that.
Birds chirping in the morning.
Yeah, exactly. So you really have to assess, A, how much yellow do I want?
Yes.
And if yellow is the right color for me.
Right.
And you're right. Either you do the whole wall, which is a lot of yellow, or you can do little bits, as you said.
And if you're suffering with an illness or something going on, like if you really do suffer with fear of rejection, fear of failure, if you have a lot of issues there, if, for example, you have a digestive problem, maybe you're suffering with irritable bowel syndrome, yellow's a fantastic color, and you might want to go more because it's like food for the soul. If you're someone who's relatively healthy in that area, but you just want that perk up, that little positivity, go for the bathroom. I mean, that's why I brought some beautiful things that you can include in the bathroom that's just going to be a little burst to say, hey, wake up, it's morning.
These are so adorable. So easy ways that we can put even in artwork.
Exactly.
We could incorporate that yellow color.
And I brought these to show it doesn't always have to be the brightest yellow in the world. It can be an offset. It depends on your personal tastes too, right? Right now with spring, everything's bright and cheery, but it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
With the kitchen, for example, we just brought little things like the little whisk, you know, or a little cheese grater. Just
or
something
the mouse cheese grater.
Yeah, and it can be just
really
fun.
Cute.
It can just be a little, again, a burst of going, oh yeah, it's a happy time. And
well,
let's
that's
use
what
that.
yellow for me did. I don't know about you, Jeff, but when I saw it, I thought, oh, yellow.
Yeah.
It is a cheery color for a lot of people.
I feel like that's why we were so perky on the chat this morning, was because there's so much yellow in front of us.
That and your crazy survey.
Yeah, that too. What about flowers, Ange? Should we bring the flowers into the house?
Oh, definitely. Real flowers to me are always better than fake flowers, if you can do that. Especially right now, again, when we're missing color, it's a really important thing to just liven up your rooms a little bit with something that's alive and something that's colorful. Again, you can do it in such simple ways. And go with what you're attracted to, because your body's telling you, okay, I need this right now. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be yellow because we're saying yellow. If you're really attracted to pink, buy some pink flowers and throw them on your table. But yellow is a color I don't think we use in decorating often enough.
No.
And if we can put it in a room where we want some wake-up calls, some positivity, careful in the bedroom, because again, you're going to be stimulating your mind, but great in an activity room or an office.
Because it's going to, what, make you concentrate and sort of buckle down on the task at hand?
Help your memory. Think of yellow Post-it notes. They're fantastic for helping your memory.
Or yellow highlighters when you like something in a book.
Yes, they are.
It all makes sense.
It has
does.
a sense of alert.
Exactly.
Alerting
We've
yourself.
been marketed to for years with this. We just haven't realized it.
Amazing.
So,
okay.
just
and
bring
then
little bits.
we didn't talk about the book Dream.
That was actually my book I brought
That's
in
so
because
cute.
I just absolutely loved it. And as I was storing the Pier 1 products, I had this gorgeous chair sitting next to the book, and I loved it together. But again, it can be something simple in your bathroom. Throw it a nice little book that's going to inspire somebody. They might want to read.
Just on the back of the toilet.
You got
Sure.
Just on the back of the
And
toilet.
this chair is so cute.
it. It is.
So
This
put
is
put
fantastic.
a little statement chair or put this on your patio and
Wouldn't that be gorgeous?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, boom,
Love
you
it.
feel like it's happy and it's spring. So we can have fun with color. And when we decorate, if we bring in the purpose for decorating, now we're decorating for a completely different reason than just because it's trendy and it looks great. It's also because I'm trying to heal an issue or, you know, support myself in some way, shape, or form.
Isn't that
Amazing.
interesting? Yeah, the colors you are attracted
Cool.
to shows a lot about yourself. Go to the website, AngelaDacey.com, for more info. Thanks, Ange.
Thank you.
You're doing great on In the Know, by the way.
Love that show.
We'll be right back with Fit Your Style. Don't go anywhere.
Online.